Tonight, an impassioned plea from parks officials in El Paso County: stop making illegal trails. The city says it found more than 40 illegal trails made just at Red Rock Canyon open space alone. And that's where we find KRDO News Channel 13 Spencer Soisher live to explain why this type of activity can be so destructive to natural habitats. Spencer.
Yeah, Heather, parks officials just did some mapping here at Red Rock Canyon open space and found that there are more than 60 miles worth of illegal trails in this area. And what that means in a nutshell is that people are creating their own pathways and trails, and that's really harmful for vegetation and for the healing of certain areas here at the park. A perfect place for a hike. And a popular one, too.
Probably at least 3-4 times a week, either to mountain bike or walk my dog.
Red Rock Canyon open space has no shortage of trails. And unfortunately, more than 40 pathways that were forged illegally.
And it really is shocking to see how many trails are around and they should not be there.
Now, the biggest concern from officials is not necessarily people who may get off of one of these trails, but rather people who are bringing shovels out here and digging trails of their own.
People are actively using hand tools to build trails illegally.
Trail users say they're seeing it too, and not just at Red Rock Canyon open space.
There are people just kind of crossing, these big swaths of like untrampled land and stuff like that, which was kind of lame.
Scott Abbott for the City Parks Department says that heavy rains and frequent traffic can take a toll on trails. But there's plenty of signage telling people where they can and can't be.
They do a pretty good job of using like logs to kind of direct people away from those areas.
But there are also obvious signs of trail tampering. And now park officials say it's time for the public to stop marking territory that isn't their own.
It's something we really need to get a handle on now and do what we can to take care of our open spaces.
The best way to make sure that you're not on a trail that you're not supposed to be on is to go over to the trailhead and plan ahead. Make sure that you know your route before you get on one of these trails. Reporting live at Red Rock Canyon open space, I'm Spencer Soisher for KRDO News Channel 13.